Hi students, good morning. Warm welcome for second PUC. Hope all are safe at home. Be at home, be safe and prepare for second PUC annual exam from now onwards. Keep the target as 2022. March at 3 and start studying from the beginning only. Don't think that again next year also exam will be get cancelled. So if the exam is there, then only I am going to study, etc. Don't do such things. And remember one more point. Last year also, for your seniors, they reduced certain syllabus for the annual exam in the beginning. 70% of the syllabus they kept, but never they reduced the syllabus for JEE or the NEET exams. So you people also don't expect anything for JEE or NEET that there will be reduced syllabus. KCET for your seniors, they said only from the reduced syllabus questions will be asked, but not in the NEET nor in the JEE exam. So who are thinking for NEET and JEE, you have to study completely, even the first PUC chapter also. See, in the first PUC chapter, environmental chemistry chapter was discarded from the syllabus, but you don't expect that no questions will be there from that in the NEET or JEE exam. There may be chance of some questions. Because your seniors who wrote JEE exam, no? The polymer chapter was discarded from the second PUC. Then isolation of element, general principle and isolation of elements, that chapter also removed from the syllabus, but in the JEE exam, questions were asked from that also. So, prepare for every chapters. See, before starting, you should know what are the chapters you are going to study in the second PUC, how many chapters are there, what is the question paper pattern. So as you know, theory 70 marks, this you know, already know. Practical 30 marks. So totally 100 marks. Is one thing. Now, in the theory, there are 16 chapters. And practical, it is a continuation of last year salt analysis only. See, practical carries 30 marks. So, in the practical, one of the question will be the salt analysis which you already studied also. And what the salt analysis did in the first PUC, that will be continued in the second PUC also. So no difficulty will be there. And remember, what is the procedure there in the first PUC, that only will be there in the second PUC also. So be thorough with the salt analysis chart which is there with you. Annual exam chart will not be provided to you. Without the chart, you have to do the salt analysis. And for the salt analysis, 10 marks will be there. And 12 salt will be there. And annual practical exam, one batch consists of 12 students. See, in the practical, 12 students per batch, and all the 12 students will have a different salt. Not the same salt will be the note. So be thorough with the salt analysis so that this 10 marks you can get easily. And remember, you are writing the practical exam in the 2022, but your 10 mark question is already out. It is not that in Jambagi college only, entire Karnataka, same question will be there, salt analysis only. And now, don't think like this. Anyway, salt analysis, no? What is that to do? Salt analysis question is not the important. You will not be provided with the chart. If you are not having the knowledge of salt analysis, how to do that, then you cannot perform the experiment in the practical examination. And practical examination, there will be one external examiner also, not only the internal. One external examiner will be there, means a chemistry lecturer from other college will be there. So be thorough with this salt analysis chart so that you can get that 10 marks easily. Now, second one is titration. For the titration also 10 marks. Titration also you are thorough with the first PUC. Only difference is that in the titration it will be the redox titration rather than acid base titration. And again, in this also, estimation of KMnO strength or concentration using standard FAS solution, and only this only. So for this again 10 marks, and entire Karnataka only estimation of the concentration of the potassium permanganate using FAS standard solution. That only the question. So again 10 plus 10, 20 mark question is out for you people. Still 1 year is there with you. So easy to get that 20 marks. Now next, record. 6 marks will be there. If you write the complete state records, then the 6 marks is yours. Completely written, signed record will have the 6 marks over there. And Viva 4 marks. Only for these 4 marks you have to little bit struggle. Means the Viva question will be there based on functional groups of the organic compound. How to detect the functional group of an organic compound, like how to detect aldehyde group, how to detect the alcohol group, how to confirm that given is a carboxylic acid, how to confirm that given compound is a primary amine, like this. Its test will be there as a Viva question. So if you learn that Viva questions, then again the 4 marks also yours. So these 30 marks easily we can get over there. Total 30 marks. And regarding the Y1, we will provide the material for this, which are the things can be asked in the Viva. So learn that also properly, so that 30 marks total together. Okay, so this is about the practicals. Now, which are the 16 chapters in the second PUC? As I said, theory is for 70 marks. Total chapter in the second PUC is 16. First is solid state. First PUC you studied states of matter, gaseous state. So we are going to study solid state. From this chapter, 2 mark question will be there. Question number 11 and 5 mark question will be there. Question number 27. Second one, solution chapter. Again, 1 mark question will be there. It is question number 1 and the 2. Then 5 mark question. It is question number 28. So solid state totally 7 marks will be there. Solution chapter totally 7 marks. Now third chapter is electrochemistry. Again, from this chapter, total of 8 mark question will be asked. 1 mark question. Question number 3. Question number 3. 2 mark question. Question number 12 and 5 mark question. Question number 29. So totally 5 to 1 8 mark question will be asked. And again, when it says 5 mark question, there is no direct 5 mark question. This 5 mark question can be 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2, 3 plus 1 plus 1, 4 plus 1. Any manner question can be asked. There is no 5 mark question directly asked. Chapter is the chemical kinetics. From this again, 8 marks. 1 mark question. Question number 4. 2 mark question. Question number 13. 5 mark question. Question number is 30. So again 5 to 1, 8 marks. Fifth one is surface chemistry. One mark question. one 5-mark question. Question number 31. These are all physical chemistry also. So, solid state, solution, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, and surface chemistry. So these are all of physical chemistry part. And next comes the inorganic chemistry. What are the chapters present in inorganic chemistry? First one is general, principle, and isolation of elements. Earlier it was called as metallurgy also. Second one is p-block elements. It's a continuation of first PUC. PUC studied 13 and the 14th group. Whereas this year we are studying 15, 16, 17 and the 18th group. Nitrogen family, oxygen family, halogens as well as the noble gas. That we are going to study here. Third one, D and F block elements. And the fourth one is the coordination compound. These are the 4 chapters which we are going to study in inorganic chemistry. You see the mass distribution also. As I said, general, principle, and isolation of elements. Total of 4-mark question will be asked from this chapter. One mark question. Question number 5. And one 3-mark question. Question number 19. So total together 3 plus 1, 4-mark question will be asked. Now, P block element. See, from this chapter, total of 10-mark question will be asked. Mark weightage wise, this is the chapter with the highest marks, 10 marks. See, from the 15th group, 1 question of 3 marks, 16th group, 1 question of 3 marks, 17th group, 1 question of 3 marks, 9 marks over, and 1 question from the 18th group which will be there in the compulsory part, that is part A. 1 to 10 question is there, no? In that part A question this is, in that 1 question will be there which is the compulsory question, it will be from the 18th group. So 15th group, 1 3-mark question, 16 group 1 3-mark question. 17 group 1 3-mark question, and 18 group 1 3-mark question. 18 group 1 mark question, and 18 group 1 mark question. It is compulsory question also. No choice will be there for this 18 group element question. And see you, this question will be the question number 6. Now, question number 20, question number 21, question number 22. Question number 20, 15 group, question number 21, 16 group, question number 22, 17 group question will be there. Now, 8th one, D and F block elements. Total of 8-mark question will be asked. 8-mark question. 1 2-mark question and 2 3-mark questions. Question number, yes, 23, 24, and question number 14 or 15. In that it comes over there. Sometimes it changes. So from this 8 marks, then 9, coordination compound. From this 6-mark question, 6 marks. Question number 25th and the 26th. 3 marks into 2, 6 marks. Question number 25th and the 26th questions. Now what it means? Organic chemistry. Last year, less chapter was there in the organic chemistry. Only 2 chapter was there. Whereas here, we have this here. First one is haloalkanes and haloarenes. Alcohol, ether, and phenol. Then aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, then we have amines, biomolecules, polymers. Means total of 6 chapters in the organic chemistry. The last chapter is the general chapter, chemistry in everyday life. Chemistry in everyday life, which is a general topic. We'll have what is analgesics, the painkiller, the drug used in the control of the fever, what we call them as example for that, because the drug used for reducing the fever, we call it as antipyretics. So what are antipyretics? What are artificial sweetening agents? What are analgesics? What is saponification of oil and fat? How the soap is formed? Example for anionic detergent, cationic detergent. Example for antioxidant, food preservatives. Like this, general topic will be there in this case. Okay? And from the chemistry developed, 4 mark question will be there totally. Means not 4 mark directly. 2 mark questions will be there. Question number 17 and the 18th question in one question paper. Remember this. 17th and 18th question. 2 questions of 2 marks means the 4 marks will be there. Now see what is the mark distribution? 10th one was haloalkanes and haloarenes. One mark question. Question number 7. Then 5 mark question. Question number 32. So 5 plus 1, totally 6 mark will be there from this chapter. Now 11th one, alcohol, ether and the phenol. Total of 7 marks. One 2 mark question. And 1 5 mark question. This 5 mark question is question number 33. Aldehyde, keto, carboxylic acid. Total of 8 mark question will be asked from this. 1 mark question, 2 mark question and 5 mark question. So totally 1 mark, 2 mark and 5 marks. Totally 8 marks will be asked from this chapter. 8 marks. This 1 mark question will be there. Question number 8. This will be question number 16 and question number 35. Now 34. Question number 34. Now 13. Amines. 5 mark question will be there. On this. Question number will be 35. Very small chapter. Hardly around 10 to 12 reactions will be there. Actually, name was not amines. Organic compound containing nitrogen. Actually, the name is organic compound containing nitrogen. Because not only amines, we are studying diazonium salts also. So little bit changes from the amine, but major is the amines only. Then 14th biomolecules, total of 6 marks. Question number 10, question number 36. 36 a 5 mark question and the question number 10 is a 1 mark. Then polymer, almost a general topic. 5 mark questions will be there. Total of 5 mark question. Question number 37, which is the last question in your question paper. Now, regarding the question paper pattern, there is a little changes from first PUC question paper pattern. As in the first PUC, less organic chemistry chapters were there. There was less question from the organic chemistry. But you have here more number of organic chemistry chapters, so question paper pattern also little bit different. See, part A, it is a compulsory question. And the question number 1 to 10 will be there. There is no choice. You have to attempt all the questions also. I gave which are the chapters from which the question can be asked. Solution chapter 2 questions. Electrochemistry 1 question. Chemical kinetics again 1 question. Isolation of element 1 question. Surface chemistry again 1 question. Hello alkanes and arenes 1 question. Aldehyde and ketones again 1 more question. P block element in that 18 group 1 more question, and the biomolecule 1 more question. Totally 10 questions. So it's a compulsory questions. Who are thinking to try for out of out, you should get all these questions correct also. Who are aiming for out of out, you have to concentrate on to this also, because there is no choice in this. And again, which are the chapter also, you should be thorough with the chapter, because other questions there is a choice also. At least you can manage. If you don't know one question, by attempting the other, you can manage to get out of it. Now, second part, question number 11 to question number 18. This is similar to the first question. You have to answer 5 questions. You have a sufficient choice also. And again, which are the chapters from which 2 mark question can be there? Solid state, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, D and F block element, alcohol chapter, aldehyde chapter, then chemistry in everyday life. These are the chapters from which the questions will be there. So, if you concentrate these 7 chapters, there again you can get all the 10 marks. Now, question number 19 to 26, it is inorganic chemistry part. You have to answer 5 questions. Answer any 5 that you know. From the general principle and isolation of element 1 question, P block 3 questions, D and F block 2 questions, Coordination compound, 2 questions. Out of 8 you have to answer only 5 questions. Now, next question number 27 to 31. There will be 5 questions. From that you have to answer 3. Answer any 3. One question is from solid states, one from the solution, one from the solid state, one from the solution chapter, one from the electrochemistry, one from chemical kinetics, one from surface chemistry. And out of the 5 questions, you have to answer only 3. This is physical chemistry part. Now, question number 32nd to 37. You have to answer any 4 questions. So, haloalkanes and arenes one question, alcohol, ether and phenol another question, aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid again another question, then biomolecules, amines and the polymers. 6 chapters are there. You have to answer any 4 questions over there. Out of 6 questions, you have to answer any 4. Okay. This is the question paper pattern. Generally, students feel difficulty in organic chemistry part to remember. As you know, organic compounds are volatile in nature like petrol, acetone, which evaporate quickly. This organic chemistry reactions also goes out from your mind quickly. Then how to remember that organic chemistry reactions? No other alternatives. Write and learn. Plus understand that what is happening during the reaction. Don't simply go for a by hearting. Like you say, there is a question called as esterification. Esterification is actually carboxylic acid react with an alcohol to give ester and the water molecule. So don't just by heart. Carboxylic acid react with the alcohol gives ester and water. In the exam you may not be able to. Right? Because you may forget that. So what you have to do? Put the question, what is the meaning of esterification? Reaction of what? Carboxylic acid with what? You only put the question and you only answer with an alcohol. Okay, when they react, what will happen? They use ester. What is the formula of the ester? RCOOR. CH3COOR, CH3. What is the byproduct? Water. What I should have? I should have some acid medium, like the concentrated sulfuric acid. What is the use of concentrated sulfuric acid? It removes the water molecule because concentrated sulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent. If I don't use, what happens? The reaction is reversible. Ester will get hydrolyzed. What it gives? Give back the reactant. Like this. Put the question to yourself and you only answer it. You are the teacher. You are the student. You are the exam writer. You are the evaluator. You are the person who is giving the marks also. Do that. Definitely. Even if you want to forget also, you are not going to forget the reaction. Practice in such a way that it will be there in your mind. Practice, as I said, so that you never forget this. Can you do this? Can I get an assurance from all of you? When you go out in 2022, all of you should say that, sir, you said in the beginning, organic chemistry is difficult, but we did not feel organic chemistry is a difficult one. When I say so, sir said organic chemistry is difficult, we did not face any difficulty in organic chemistry, then you should not have any difficulty in the inorganic or the physical also. For that, you should have a thorough study. With interest you have to study. With giving you 100% concentration you have to study. You study little only, but do a quality study, not the quantity study. Quality study you do it. That is more than enough to get very good marks. Now, which book I have to refer? That question can be there with the minds of many students. I am not saying that you have to refer many books. Say, sir, I referred Pradeep publication book, I referred Bhaskar publication book, I referred so and so, so and so, so and so, like this many books. Without understanding, if you refer any books, it is a waste of it. You refer only one book is sufficient, but have the thorough knowledge of it. Whether it is a Bhaskar book or whether it is a Pradeep publication book or any other books, content will be the same. Only way of expression will be different. So, I don't ask you to go for many books. And as you know, KCET, NEET or JEE Main, first of all, you should be very much thorough with the NCERT book or Karnataka State second PUC textbook. Line to line concept you should know. And not only that you should know, you should have that application part also. Not saying, sir, I learnt every line, I by-hearted every line of the Karnataka second PUC chemistry textbook. But if you don't know how to apply, it's a waste of it. Not by-hearting though, line to line, saying that Rambert sir said, you should be thorough with the second PUC chemistry textbook. So tomorrow onwards, purchasing one second PUC chemistry textbook and start studying. Like you say, what is haloalkanes? The first line is there you say. Then say, haloalkanes are the organic compound in which one or the more hydrogen of the hydrocarbons are replaced by halogen, etc. by hearting. That I don't want. We are not preparing you people just for the by hearting the things. You should have the ability to write in the exam, whether it's annual exam or in the competitive exam. For that, you should have something in your mind, not just by hearted one. You should have the concept clear in your mind. So, go for that concept properly, not just reading that book or this book. Okay? So, start study from day one when we start the classes from the next video onwards. Get very good marks. I expect many to get 100 out of 100 in the annual exam and Not only that, 100 out of 100 in the annual exam, I expect many to get very good ranking, whether in the KCET or the NEET or the JEE, mean thereby qualifying into the JEE Advanced and in the JEE Advanced also. Very good ranking, and many of my students becoming a doctor or getting a seat in the IITs. I should find that. I should see that. So that your dream also fulfilled. I will have the satisfaction that my student became a doctor or he got a seat in the prestigious IITs or in the prestigious Indian colleges of Karnataka. So from the day one itself you started. Don't keep it pending, because 1 or 2 days you may postpone thinking that exams are in the 2022. But time will not wait for you people. Remember this. Time will not wait for you. Days will be going on. Time will not wait for you people. Remember this. You know, time and tide wait for none. So be serious in your studies. Again, I expect very good result. All of you try your level best. Until the next video, bye bye.